I'm Sandeep and my friend Ali. We are here to present our future business, which is alternate source of energy. And the name is Solar Buzz, and creating a bright future for the humanity. And we all know that today the solar industry is experiencing explosive growth. So we thought that we should run our business in this area because this is the best time to start the business in solar energy. So my friend, my partner Ali, he will discuss first.
As related to our early topics, Freakonomics. Freakonomics is the information, the way to organize the business, and the access to critical information. How I would use these kinds of Freakonomics in my business. According to the researchers, like I researched the NASA website, their review is like over 2,000 satellites are around this world based on the solar systems. And the monthly average is 22 years of data they have already collected in solar energy. And the global energy global energy for the solar energy, like the server you call or the base equipment, is 1,955. And when it comes to 5 force models, you all know that the buyer's power, supplier's power, threat of substitute, threats of new entrants. The buyer's power of the product or service is usually really high, because you want your goods and your products to be sold as soon as you can and the fastest way you approach. So my competitors would be sort of like the buyer's power would be automobile companies and electrical plants, which in next few generations, the people would, this company would offer me a good opportunity to get into their business and develop their business through the solar energy. The other one is the supplier's power. As we know that the supplier power should be the low. When supplier's power should be the low, like the cell manufacturer, energy retailers, and the wholesaler. These are the products you need to build a solar system, a solar product. You know, the cell energy. I would usually prefer for a different one, the different organizations, like different companies, which give me the best deal and the best, the best offers for the chemicals which used and all those things. I would not stick to one company or the one organization to get the powers. And threats. Every business has their own threats. My business has the high threats, and my business has the high threats because we use electricity and other resources. But I could save myself by saying that if we use the nuclear power or the fossil power, the nuclear power, it's been like whereas to humanity, it consumes more energy and more power to it. So, and hydro power needs water. And the places like India, Africa, you don't have water. What do? You don't have to, like, how can you create energy? Electricity. Solar is the best thing. Solar is not depends on the sun. It's only the light. It needs the light to be on. Light only helps. The people think like the solar is when the sun rays come out, will blaze and gas restart. No, it only needs light, and the protocol says. Threats of new entrants. Every business has its own threats to entering the new business. Like my threats would be same as like electrical company and alternate resource energy. Now we guys are using nuclear power a lot. This would be one or the other day. It's gonna be like finished or it's gonna be end. But the threats like electrical company. Electrical has the capacity of storing. That would be my threat. But the solar, it's not. You can't store it. You can recharge and you can use it again and again. As you see the diagram over here, all these are like the substitutes for nuclear power, automobile, and the threats for electrical company, and the bargaining power suppliers would be cell manufacturers and all. And how would I use supply chain management in my business? Let me explain you first what it is. These are my suppliers, like cell manufacturers, glass material, and chemical. These are the materials which I buy from the suppliers, like the cell parts, protocols, chemicals, and all those. This is my manufacturing plant, and this would be the cell manufacturing plant, distribution center, and these are all you guys, customers. Service provider will directly link up to the cell manager, and the material equipment supplier will contact the manufacturer plant. And service provider, if the customer get any problems, they call up the service provider. Service provider will directly interlink to the manufacturer. Manufacturer goes to the cell manager, and they come into a distribution center. That's the form of product that you guys will do. The chart which I am going to use in my work. Okay. These are some of the common strategy. It's already in the book. So I would like to explain a little more. The fulfillment. Fulfillment is the right and the right of sale, and to deliver the product on time. Solar energy does not need any much stuff for creating a product. It only needs like a small cell, chemicals, protocols, types, and a framework. That's the thing that's used. And the production is at very low cost. And production is at very low cost, and all of the production is like, when compared to the other sources, fossil fuels, nuclear power, my production for the cost is very low. And even on profit. Profit is based on my marketing needs. Profit is usually depends how I market my product and how I sell it. If I'm gonna make something like these kind of stuff, so how I'm gonna sell it? It depends. I think that we think like that the main concept is the marketing, right, Gaurav? Yeah. It would be the marketing to grow your product easily in the market. And Sandeep will tell us the advantages and disadvantages of marketing.
Thank you, Ali. There are some advantages and disadvantages which I would like to discuss with you. The advantages of solar energy is that it does not create pollution. It's very friendly, environment friendly, and cost effective. And the use of solar energy for homes and businesses can help reduce transport of fuel, and that energy will use to increase more heat, and we can use that energy from reducing carbon emissions. And use of actually it minimizes environmental degradation, and it is renewable, and we can use it again and again. And on the other hand, there is disadvantages, like some regions in the world don't have adequate sunlight, and also the solar panels technology requires more improvements, and it's affected by bad weather, and storing solar energy can be difficult, and it can only be gathered during sunny days. So these are some kind of disadvantages which sometimes this business has to face.
Customer relationship management. Customer relationship management needs only